A father whose son is receiving cancer treatment at Mott Children's Hospital in Ann Arbor has made a name for himself on the unit for drawing in the windows of patients' rooms. Our Meredith Bruckner met up with him on the unit to see how his work has made a difference for the patients and their families.
Greg Martin Jr. is busy with a hobby he never asked for. He brings color to the pediatric cancer unit at Mott Children's Hospital by drawing on the interior windows of patients' rooms. Martin's son Owen has been here since June receiving treatment for leukemia. One day Owen asked him to draw Bart Simpson on his window. People took notice, and suddenly other patients were asking for him to draw on their windows too. He says sharing his art with others came naturally and helps lift his spirits in a place where everything feels like it's hanging in the balance.
I love it when I get to see how not only the kids react to it, but there was one time that this kid asked me for a dinosaur, and as I was doing it, they came and picked him up and they took him to surgery. So it was just his dad came in, and his dad had, first time he even knew about it or sat down. So he seen what I was doing, and as the process was going, the smile on that man's face, I know that he felt like a kid again. Because when he come out and the kid was coming in from surgery and he opens up the door and he says, man, he's gonna love this.
Martin says he achieved his goal to make the family smile during a time filled with fear and uncertainty.
And I think it really took everyone out of that scary moment for a minute. And that's really what really gets me with it, is the feeling of trying to pass on a positive note, a positive vibe, because everything's so negative.
Staff on the unit say both Martin's presence and his work have made a big impact.
I get some up walking around because they want to see the different characters on each door. So then we say, like, can you go down to Stitch, or can you go down to the Hulk and walk all the way that far? You know, so it gets them something to like motivate them to like get moving.
I think for himself, Greg goes and seeks out other parents to kind of provide some comfort through some really great stuff that he does.
From his desk, Baker has watched Martin draw for hours on end.
This one took 6 hours to do. I sat there and watched him do it the whole time. Took one pen, believe it or not. He was super surprised and awfully impressed with himself, and rightfully so. It's pretty great.
Parent Janine Ellison says the drawings lifted her mood when she entered the unit for the first time. Her almost 2-year-old son Jacob has been here for 2 months receiving treatment.
When we first got on the unit, walking down the main hall with all the pictures of the children who've been here, you know, it was I don't know, it was very sad for us. But once we got actually into the unit and I seen this door actually of the known puking, I know it made me feel so much better. It really helped us and it strengthened us to see all these bright colors and pictures, and it really made us feel better about being here.
At the time of our interview, Martin was drawing a horse requested by a young girl.
That's the one you like?
Yeah.
Okay. That one right there, really? Okay. I can't wait to see what she's gonna say, because she's been peeking through the curtain as I've been doing it a little bit here and there, and yeah, she's been watching me. Are you ready? What do you think?
I like it.
You like that? Is that the horse you wanted?
Yeah.
Got the white on there for you? No, you're good? All right, well, if you think of something, let me know, all right?
Thank you.
You are welcome. I'm glad you like it, honey.
Martin has been here long enough to experience loss. A 12-year-old patient named Zico recently died after battling adult pancreatic cancer, a rare occurrence in pediatric cases. He developed a friendship with Zico, who loved to watch him draw.
With cancer, it sucks is you just never know. One minute you're good and you're doing great and you think you're okay, and the next minute you're not, so. But he was definitely the strongest little guy I've ever met in my life.
Having spent so much time on the unit, he says the experience continues to give him perspective.
It's not about just you or your family. After a while, you get to meet people and you see other people and what they're going through. And, you know, it's like the old saying, like, you always think that you got it bad, but there's always somebody out there that's got it just a little worse than you do.
Reporting in Ann Arbor, Meredith Bruckner, CBS News Detroit.